One of the biggest changes ever added to HUD this year was the new XP path, and I was not sure it can even be done with this year's content, but we did it. Okay, we didn't, but we will complete it in Road to 99 episode 14, so yes, today we'll complete the XP path and finally get that Jack Eichel. Is the card worth it? We will find out, but in general, it will be the highest overall card in my team. As always guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash that like button and subscribe, and let's have a quick recap. I'm 2 wins away from completing the competitive objectives and 244 XP away from Jack Eichel, so no need to say we are getting it done today. The card we all seen so many times already on a paper looks good, should be one of the best cards in the game, but we all know this is not the case anymore. It still will be my first line winger for a long time, and I'm just happy the grind will finally be over, until we start it all over again in few weeks. We also had some other content dropped by EA on Tuesday, and to be fair, it's really nothing exciting. I'm mostly excited about PWHL coming to HUT on December 5th, so no cards will really get me excited until then. So basically the cards dropped on Tuesday were the milestones for the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously they are on an insane run, they are just a wagon this year. They also beat my New York Rangers and I'm a little bit sad. We have some really great cards like Cole Perfetti, Vladislav Nemesnikov and probably even Logan Stanley. EA also dropped Place of the Year, so we basically are seeing more goalies released every single content drop. So Saves of the Year candidates, we have Lucas Dostal at 83 overall, another Anthony Stolars, Alexander Georgiev, not really sure what he did, but you know, if he deserves a card, he deserves a card. And we also have an 86 overall Sergei Bobrovsky. And of course, because it's Tuesday content, we also have the weekly modes update. This week we can get ourselves a free TJ Brody and 84 overall, and we will have a look at the card in a minute. They also gave us some new off the charts cards, and we have some really decent players to choose like Dylan Larkin at 85 or Bo Horvath. Both of these cards probably will be really good. I think Bo Horvath is probably a good center, where Dylan Larkin probably would play better on the wing. And that's it, that's our Tuesday content. But hey, we also received a new pack in the store, which obviously is not free, but I want to show you something. We now have a new design for the packs in the store. Obviously EA know how to set their priorities straight, do they? So now we have the off the charts, so I'm assuming every single time we'll have the event and all the event packs will be featured here. Then we have the special packs where we will see all the expensive packs, the ones I'm not suggesting to anyone to even spend their coins, except this one. We have the modern 82 overall power-up icon pack for 82.5k coins. This is basically if you're trying to make any of the hologram icons, I would probably say go and open it. Again, if you only are a few players away, there is a massive possibility you will get a duplicate, and you know what? I probably will open it. I have around 3 or 4 players only, so for me, the chances of getting a dub is quite small, but you know what? 82,500 coins, let's go and open it and see who are we getting. Hopefully we don't get a player we already have, but if it's the dub, then it's the dub. Please give me a player I don't have, and it is Sergei Gonchar. We don't have the player, and I think it's a huge addition. It's a huge addition. I can actually use the card. I don't think I will, but in general, getting a card with a Heat Seeker, with his skating, probably would even give him a try. EA also changed the weekly moments. So now when you win a game on All-Star difficulty, you don't get an 82 overall card, I believe, so it's just a player pack. I was not able to do it because I lost in the overtime, of course, but maybe next week. Other moments outside of that are quite easy. Get body checks, make passes, score goals, and get the stick checks. If you look at the free card from this week, then it's another right-handed defenseman back-to-back, so not sure why EA did that, but hey, if you need a right-handed defenseman, go get these objectives done. I might skip this week as I have no need for another B&D card, but if you do, just go and do it. So to get the free 84 overall TJ Brody from Chicago Blackhawks, you basically have to use the Chicago Blackhawks players. You need to complete one set and you get a random base Blackhawks player. You need to get stick checks with the Blackhawks players 8 times and you get 1000 coins. Take snapshots 2000 coins. Perform any deeks 15 times, you get another XP token. Make passes, you get a random 77. Take shots, you get a random 77. Get assists, you get a random 79. Score goals, a random 79. And by completing everything, you get an 84 overall TJ Brody. I personally don't think this card is actually worth the grind, so for the first time ever, I can say, you know what, I'm probably not doing these objectives. I don't have a single Blackhawks player in my team. Maybe on Friday when the new gen event drops and they, let's say, make a Bedard card and I decided to go after it, then maybe I will complete some of these objectives. I'm not specifically going and buying the players. I just don't need another right-handed defenseman back-to-back. So we completed the XP path and are at level 60, so Jack Eichel is finally home. I also did the weekly moments for some free packs and we completed the competitive objectives for that mega pack. So I have 6 packs and an 87 overall player to add to my team, so let's go and open it and see if we can prove the team. In general, I think another lazy content on Tuesday. These weekly content drops are getting more lazier and lazier and really boring. If they will not not find a way how to figure out the content structure in NHL 25, I just don't believe that the game will survive even until Christmas. Yes, they are adding a lot of fun things to the game, like some modes in the world of Shell, which is one of the most fun things I ever played or experienced in any NHL franchise. PWHL is the only hope I have because I personally like using female cards. If you don't like it, it's up to you. I probably will be doing a lot of videos around the female cards or adding them to my team or trying them out because some of them are actually way better than their stats. But just the fact that you have to grind squad battles day in and day out for these objectives, because to win 30 rivals each week, it's actually a lot. And the fact that we cannot definitely play the game the way we like and earn the same rewards, it's just absurd. So let's start with adding this Jack Eichel to our collection, which we will after then put in our team. Let's do the weekly moment packs first. Last week I think I get like a color change, so hopefully we can get that this week as well. 71, 70 and 63. Okay, maybe not this week. At least these cards would be silver. It would actually, like, I don't know, be worth it. But unfortunately, EA don't want to do that. We have a 62, 71 and 75. Okay, I will take 75. More 75s, the closer we're getting to the next X Factor captain. Another one, even considering I basically spent like around 20 minutes maximum to complete these moments. So I understand why these packs are not super juiced. Another 75, I will take that. But I would like to see some different cards except like the bronze. There is really no need and use for the bronze players as far as you're not doing, I don't know, the sets. We get 74, 70 and 64. So we get 275 cards out of these packs. Now we have the competitive elite pack and the mega pack. So let's start with the elite pack. 5 players. Come on, EA. Give me a color change. 71, 76. Bang! This is my third Henrik Zetterberg. Love it. 73. And nothing here. I wanted a color change and they gave me a color change, but to be honest, I'm more excited to see Ulvis Balinskis in the pack than Henrik Zetterberg. And now we have this mega pack. 30 squad battle games. That's how much you have to play. Again, you can play champs, you can play rivals, but most of the community plays squad battles. Contains 875 plus overall player items. I would love to see a color change. Something good. Please, EA. We get 76, 75, 82. Sam Bennett, let's go. That's a color change. 75. 77. Come on, EA. 77. 76. And Erik Karlsson, another 82 overall card. Not really what I was expecting. I will not sell a single card because I think the auction house is not anywhere near as it should be. But we do have some cards, we can then use them in a wild card or I can just sell them. But in the worst case scenario, I can just trade them all in on Friday when the new event drops. Because if the auction house will not really go up, there is no point of selling any of the 82 overall cards. Just use them in the sets. Another thing I want to talk about, this Sidney Crosby, capped at 85. EA is fully aware that it's capped at 85. So you cannot even upgrade him anymore to the 86. For people who actually upgraded him at 86, I think he basically went back to the 85. Hopefully it will be fixed, and by the time you will be watching this video, because I'm recording it on Tuesday, so first of all there will be a lot of other content already out, which I'm not covering currently, and hopefully this card will also be fixed. But at the moment I cannot even go and upgrade him to the 86, so 85 it is for me. We have Panarin on the first line, which will be demoted to the line number 2. We have Patrick Laine, who I really like and he's staying in my team, and then we have Seth Jarvis and Wyatt Johnston. I need to decide which of these cards will be replaced, and I think I will go with Wyatt Johnston because as much as I would like his card, I just think Seth Jarvis plays much better for me. So my first line will be Jack Eichel, Sidney Crosby, and Jaromir Jagr. Quite big guys on the sides, and we have Sid the Kid in the middle. My defense pretty much looks the same, but what I want to do, I want to try out the Gonchar's card. So Brian McCabe for one game will be benched, and we will try Sergei Gonchar. I will not upgrade the card to the 83, and I think at 82 he's still a really great card. 6.2, 88 speed. The shooting and hands may not be the best, but if you look at the endurance, then it's 86, and that's something we are looking forward into the game, because pretty much every single card have endurance at 80. So I'm expecting that this guy will not be like gassed out after one shift. Also, he have the Heat Seeker. I really want to try that out. And everything else pretty much stays the same. I also will put him on my first defensive pair and put Chara on the second, just for fun. So now, because we have some new players, I want to try out some new abilities. I want to put 1T on Jack Eichel. I want to try out Heat Seeker on Gonchar. I want to try out Born Leader on Sid the Kid. And 1T on Seth Jarvis. Our 6 ability points are now used. Now let's go and play one Rivals game and see if Jack Eichel can make a difference. difference. I really don't think he can. I also need to play around with my strategies before if I decide to play champs this weekend, because clearly you all know that I'm in the biggest and longest slump I ever was, and we just cannot win any games, because I personally think that the matchmaking in Rivals is broken. You're not facing the same opponents you should, and every single opponent I'm facing feels like in a much higher division. So that's it, let's go and search for the game and pray that we will finally face someone we can actually win. And we have a game, we are playing New Jersey Devils with Cale Makar. I cannot describe how different the gameplay feels in online games compared to offline. The players are just so dumb. Come on, Gonchar. You got the speed. Come on, Eichel. Feels good. That's fine. Let's get the puck to the Tarasenko. Chara, and we was trying to screen him, and that didn't went in. I'm trying to skate a little bit more around just to see if that helps. Stollers is probably making every single save because he's one of the best goalies in the game. So I also came up with some new YouTube series. I will start posting the videos on the weekend probably. I will be trying out a lot of new players, and it will be called Budget Beasts, because I want to find the best and cheapest players I can for you guys to also try out. Let's go, Hughes. Go for it. Come on, buddy. Let's go for 1D. And that's in. Let's go, Carlo. That was such a strong shot as well. Nice one. Every single time we score, we basically find a way how to concede a goal. What the hell was that? Like, why are the players not picking up the puck? Is that an icing? No, it shouldn't be an icing. Come on, Makar. Can you show me some speed? That's a really nice play. Thank you very much. Anyway, end of the first period. Of course, Anthony Stolarz is the play of the period because he's incredible. But as soon as I would buy him, I probably would not be able to win a game anyway. I would love to score a goal with Eichel, just for fun. And of course, Panarin couldn't even pass properly. Do we have some fresh legs? We do. And he missed the net. That was a wide open net for him. Come on, say Jarvis. And we missed that as well. Come on, Fox. Sheesh, don't go for a hit. Nice one, Gonchar. And after 2 periods, we still have 1 goal lead, so hopefully we can maybe score 1 more goal. And Connor Hellebuyck is the play of the period. Impressive. Jack Eichel still didn't really did anything. Also, Chara, not impressed with your play. Panarin, you were gonna lose the puck now. Let's go, Crosby. I will take that. At least the 2 goal lead now feels a little bit better than the just 1 goal lead. I'm still master of choking the game, so if I'm leading by 2 goals doesn't mean anywhere that I'm winning this game. Come on, Panarin. Oh my god. Usually those wrist shots go in. And let's see what Panarin can do again. Probably nothing. Because Panarin is gassed again. Say Jarvis. Okay. Let's go. That was a wide open 1T. Stano, stop going for a hit. Try to just be in between the puck and the player. Come on, Carlo. Let's go! Jack Eichel with his first goal. Didn't miss that one. That was also a good play. It was not really selfish. Instead of trying to score there, I decided to pass, and he was wide open. Last shot by Gonchar, and we got a win. Also, Hellebuyck didn't let in a single goal in, so hey, he should be the player of the game. And of course, we are still in Division 4 because that's where we belong. We also are going towards our bonus bronze pack. So such an exciting time to be playing hot because we all know that those bonus packs are quite bad. So to be honest, for the first time ever, I can actually put my controller down and say, you know what? For a few days, there's really nothing interesting in hot. I don't need XP anymore. So I will just maybe try to complete all the moments I have left because they obviously don't disappear and just try to get as many 75 plus players I can because the new event is coming out on Friday and I will need every single card I can get. If you look at Jack Eichel, then he ended the game with 1 goal, +1 on the ice as well. Gonchar also ended with +1, so not a bad debut for those two players. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comment sections below how far you are on the XP path, and if you already completed it, what do you think about Jack Eichel and where he actually plays in your team? Is he even in your team? Because some people actually mentioned that in the previous videos where he's there like 4th or 3rd liner. For me, he probably will be a 1st line winger for a very long time because I don't see myself getting a better winger than him, at least not in the overall. Maybe in the stats, yes, but I always just try to use the players I have to grind the most. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, have a good one and see you on the ice.